Hi, welcome to my channel. Today I'm doing a collective card reading, just a general reading for whoever tunes into this message. And I'm trusting that Spirit will have a message here for you. So first I'm going to pull a few oracle cards to kind of get the theme for this reading. Okay, so we're getting a thinker. And number 44 or 8 could be significant for you. TikTok and number 30 or 3. Ooh. And clean it up. Number 21 or 3. So we've got 3s and 4s, 8s here. Any of those numbers might resonate for you. I just wanted to show you all 3 cards together. Look how they have a similar kind of tone. It's kind of like I'm getting like almost like a flat feeling, like the color is very flat, almost like a feeling of boredom with this thinker and this TikTok. It's almost like you have too much time on your hands or something, or like you're feeling like, yeah, time is passing and there's some kind of like dissatisfaction with that. Yeah, and Spirit's saying, clean it up. We're going to get some tarot here in a second, but I just wanted to kind of tune into these cards first. Thinker, TikTok, and clean it up. Yeah, I think that the tarot will definitely help us get more clarification on what this time element is, but yeah, it's something about, you're thinking about time, the timing of something, and Spirit's asking you to clean up your thoughts around maybe how long something is taking to come into, fruition. It's just one message I'm getting right here from the beginning. Okay, the World card is coming out first. The World can be success, the end of a cycle, kind of like the successful completion of something. And then we've got the Knight of Cups here. So this is like that new, like fresh energy, like being kind of almost bewitched by a new idea, like something that's really like sparking your heart. And I'm also getting with like Thinker and TikTok and Knight of Cups, it's kind of like you're waiting for something new to like catch your interest. It's almost like you're ready to like fall in love with something, and it doesn't have to be a person. It could just be like a thing. I was really picking up that feeling of sort of like boredom or dissatisfaction, like that grayness, that kind of drab feeling. And it's like kind of bringing that cycle to a close and going in search of something that'll light your heart. This can sometimes be like going in search of the Holy Grail is one of the interpretations of that card for me. Like it's time to like put your heart back out there, kind of put your feelers out, I'm hearing, to see like what lights you up. Like what do you want to fill that cup? Okay, let me get one more here and then I'll clarify. Yeah, wow. We've got another Knight here, and we've got the Knight of Wands. This is like creativity, passion, excitement, ambition. Interesting that these two are kind of different tempos, I'm hearing. Like, the Knight of Cups is kind of slow and almost like deliberate in his steps, where the Knight of Wands is really like fast and fiery. And we've got the TikTok here. So that's definitely speaking to timing, right? This feels really slow. This is fast. But we've got clean it up here. So like clear out whatever your thoughts are, with this thinker, whatever you're thinking about time and the pace of time. And like, the cycles of time is coming through really strongly here. Like, I feel like it's just time to get back out and find something that lights you up. Let's clarify first, and we'll say a little bit more. Okay, so clarify the World. Ooh, that's too many. Clarify the world. It's like you're thinking about your next chapter, okay? The Tower. So maybe you've just come through a Tower moment. Okay, the Knight of Pentacles. Now we have another Knight. Knights are cards of action. And we have different, like, paces here, you know, with this tick-tock, this time, the timing, right? He's slow and steady, wins the race. I'm just getting more like with time moving slow or time moving fast, like maybe getting frustrated because it seems like things are moving slow. But that came out with the world, clarifying the world. So we've got the Tower, the Knight of Pentacles, and I'm really getting like the Tower and clean it up, like this Tower coming through to kind of clear out this drab energy. And then you're looking at the future, the Knight of Pentacles, and then we have Judgment. Yeah, like making a judgment call, like putting the past behind you and looking at the future and saying, what do I want? It's like taking charge with this Knight of Pentacles. You know, whatever, like I said, this Tower moment that you may have just come through, you know, it's the end of that. Like, it's ending a cycle, and it's ending a cycle of this like drab feeling, this feeling of like, when are things going to change? When are things going to get better? And yeah, it's like Spirit saying, okay, it's time to put that behind you and like look at the future. What is it you want to build? What do you want to create? What actions do you want to take? And it's saying you don't have to go fast, because we have the Knight of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups here. Like, it's interesting. See, he's got all 4 hooves on the ground, and this one, he's got 1 hoof off the ground, and this one, he's got 2 off, right? So as you can see, like, this progression of things speeding up. Like, as you start to take action, as you start to kind of like get back out into the world after this Tower, this cycle ending, right? This is a rebirth card. After this Tower, it's a rebirth. But it's okay to like take your time and go slow, take 1 step at a time. And, you know, clean it up and thinker. It's like, really think about what you want to create, and kind of a clearing out any negativity. Like this colorway I'm getting with these oracle cards, right? That really drab color. It's like clearing out any of the cobwebs I'm hearing, the ashes, you know, the ashes from the aftermath of the Tower. You know, he's got that broom there and like these ashes. Like, really just letting that be in the past, clearing that away, and finding this new zest for life. Okay, clarify. Oh, that came out right away. I'm clarifying the Knight of Cups, 3 of Pentacles. So this may be getting out and, like, collaborating with others, sharing your heart with others, sharing, like work you really are, like, devoting yourself to. Again, like, this whole feeling of getting your spark back. And this, like, something that you want to dedicate your time, like, you want to put your heart into. The Knight of Cups and the 3 of Pentacles, it's like work that you really love, you know, something that really lights you up. Yeah, like, you're tired of that, you know, boring sort of cycle, this cycle of, like, just not feeling that zest for life kind of thing. Okay, what else on the Knight of Cups? And it could also be like an offer coming in. Sometimes the Knight of Cups can be like a proposal to, you know, work together with the 3 of Pentacles, like a teamwork sort of situation, a collaboration. What else on this Knight of Cups? High Priestess. Okay. And Cups can talk about intuition also. Sharing your intuitive gifts. That may be something that you're feeling called to do. Like the Knight of Cups is making me feel like a calling. And same with Judgment, like answering a call. It's time to put your heart out there. It's time to put your talents on display with that Three of Pentacles. Whatever it is that you love, like really like sharing that with others might help you sort of get out of like the doldrums I'm hearing. And the Nine of Wands. So the Three of Pentacles, the High Priestess, and the Nine of Wands. I'm just getting with that High Priestess, like being really like quiet, almost like hermit energy, you know, just kind of keeping to yourself. And like you've been doing that too long, like you've been in this space too long, and that's why your energy has felt sort of like drab and like just kind of feeling lifeless. And then we've got this Knight of Wands, right, with this high energy. So let me clarify that next. Okay, we've got the Queen of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles coming out together. Let me get a little bit more. Yeah, it's like kind of putting your passion into something that you want to build. You know, the Queen of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles, it's like putting the hard work and effort into something like really beautiful that you want to create, I'm getting. The Knight of Wands can be creative energy, but like the Six of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles, it's like that effort and that work behind it. You know, the Queen of Pentacles isn't afraid to get her hands dirty, and we've got this like clean it up here. I mean, this could be like a gardening passion or creating something that might actually like literally get your hands dirty. That's just like a little side thing that's coming through for some of you. Like I'm seeing somebody at like a pottery wheel. Again, like finding something that lights you up. That Knight of Cups, maybe he's like going out in search of a new hobby, like something to brighten your life. That's what I'm hearing. And it may be something that you do with your hands. You know, the Six of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles is making me feel that way. There also might be an offer, a proposal to collaborate. So the Six of Pentacles being here with the Three of Pentacles, it's like somebody that wants to like support you or invest in you. And like somebody who sees your potential. And I'm hearing like you're only going to know if you share more, you put yourself out there more. Okay, now we're getting the Three of Wands. This is like waiting for your ships to come in. It's also expansion. And that's with the Knight of Wands here that I'm clarifying. So it's like expanding that energy, really seeing the growth. But that only comes from kind of getting out there and getting your hands dirty, I'm hearing. Okay, so the Six of Cups and the Seven of Pentacles. Well, the Seven of Pentacles can be a card of waiting, right? We've got that TikTok Oracle card there. And the Seven of Pentacles is like stopping to assess. It's like, is what I'm doing working? Is this, am I creating the life that I want? The Six of Cups is making me think of the past, like putting the past behind you. Because the Knight of Wands is, right, he's like charging into the future, I'm feeling. Let me sit with this for just a second here. It's like you're putting the hard work into something. You're going to put hard work into something. And just having that like positive expectation with like Thinker and Clean It Up being here. This can be, you know, the expectation for if I get back out there, you know, so this Tower moment may have been something that you had been working on that didn't work out for some reason, you know, and it's like kind of cleaning that up, putting that behind you, but getting back out there and putting effort into something new, something that really speaks to your heart with that Knight of Cups, and just kind of like having the positive expectation that this thing's going to go well and it's not going to be like the past. I really feel like this is kind of, you're assessing the past. It's kind of like this nostalgia card, and it's like, I don't know, I'm like almost like fearful of getting out and leaving the past behind is coming through there. Let's see, what else, Spirit? What else do you want to say here? Yeah, this is like a brand new chapter. You're leaving this tower behind. Really kind of finding something new to invest your time and your heart in. Like, you're really looking for something that makes you feel like you're of service to others. Also, I'm getting with that Knight of Cups and the Three of Pentacles, like work that's really fulfilling, and it feels like you're able to like share your heart with others, and it's reciprocated with the Six of Pentacles. You know, you're feeling that love returned to you. Really looking to the future. The Three of Wands, before I shuffle anymore, the Three of Wands and the Six of Cups, it's like this is the past and this is looking at the future. And you're like, can I trust this? Do I really want to put myself out there again? Is this just the overall kind of energy here? So what else, Spirit? What else do you want to say? It's like your final advice here. Just hearing it's time to clean up the past and let that go. And it's like with Thinker here, and then we have the Three Knights. It's like the time for thinking is over. And it's time to take action. And it's just that slow, deliberate action, one step at a time, just kind of following your heart, following your passions. What else, Spirit? Okay, Strength. Again, you can go slow. You can be kind of be patient with this. The Seven of Pentacles can also be about patience. But just having that positive mindset. The Nine of Pentacles, again, another slow card. Yeah, I mean, Strength, Nine of Pentacles. This is like slow growth, but I'm getting a message sort of like what this tower was may have been unexpected. It may have been something that happened fast, but Spirit is saying just because something ended in kind of a sudden way or a fast way, or maybe something that you worked on, you didn't get real far with it. This is just something I'm getting for some of you. This new phase that you're going to step into, it's going to be like slow, but it's like that slow with the Knight of Pentacles, a slow, steady progress that's going to be more long lasting. I'm getting with these pentacles here. And it's really valuing also with like the Strength and the Nine of Pentacles, like finding like what it is about yourself that you value. Like I feel like you're somebody who is willing to put the hard work in. With the Queen of Pentacles, we've got the 3, the 6, the 9. That could be significant for you too. There's that number combination, 3, 6, 9. And we got those 3s back in the beginning of the reading. So 3s could be really significant for you. Again, we got the 3 of Pentacles. So maybe collaborating with others could be something new on this new path you're going to be following, this next chapter. But with the Strength and the Nine of Pentacles, it's like you have the strength and the resilience. We also have the Nine of Wands here to get back on your feet again. And, you know, I'm really getting this like self-made energy with the Nine of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. You have the strength to get back up and create something really beautiful. Just kind of follow your heart, follow your intuition to this thing that you want to create. And now we have the Emperor. Yeah, this is really being in your power, in, you know, sitting in your strength. Like you're the authority of your life, and you're the one that is the only one that can get out of this like period of doldrums. I feel like after this tower moment happened, maybe you went into like this period of where you're just kind of like in your head thinking a whole lot, and it's kind of started maybe some negative thinking and just kind of feeling down. But putting that cycle behind you and letting something light up your heart again with this Knight of Cups. Like this card feels really kind of significant and central to the reading here. Being willing to, you know, put your heart out there again and keep trying, keep going, keep persevering. And it's like it's eventually going to lead to the success. I mean, the Emperor is success, and some of you may be like business owners. You may be, you know, creating something where you're the boss. And the Nine of Pentacles is giving me that too, like this kind of like self-made, standing on your own 2 feet, being very independent and strong. This is someone who's very independent and strong. But don't forget that Three of Pentacles there. Like there may be an opportunity to collaborate, like somebody who wants to invest and help you expand, but you may be like questioning that. So let me just get a little bit of clarification on that, and then we'll close out the reading. What about this questioning, the Seven of Pentacles spirit? Okay, Two of Wands. Yeah, that feels like looking at the future, trying to decide what you want. Justice. Yep, making a big decision for your future. And there's more of this growth energy, Empress and the Two of Pentacles. This is kind of like the ups and downs of growth. It's also balance, because we now have Justice and the Two of Pentacles and the Two of Wands. So that feels like weighing up your options for sure. And the Empress here, this is like, we've got the Nine of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles. Those are both like pre-Empress energies. This is all about creation and abundance, prosperity. And there's definitely a lot of strength here, and like this idea of you are able to do this on your own. But be open, I'm hearing. Be open to collaborating with others, and just take it slow. Anything else, Spirit? What about this collaboration? Collaborating. Okay, Eight of Cups. Maybe not. You know? Yeah, he's walking away. It's like moving on from, but this is that moving on from that period of kind of like feeling down and like nothing's like satisfying you, nothing's filling you up. But this staff here, the staff in tarot is like self-supporting. And we also have like, he's holding the staff also. I'm just getting this like real independent energy. So what do you want to say about this collaboration, Spirit? Okay, Four of Wands. Ace of Pentacles. Can't get there. Ace of Pentacles. Let me get one more. The Four of Wands it's success, celebration, putting down roots. Ace of Pentacles can be like a new opportunity. Yeah, this is that like beginning energy, that kind of like being in the doldrums, like, oh, nothing good's ever gonna happen again, you know, and it's like really leaving that behind. I feel like you're really walking away from this almost, I want to say like attitude, you know, and I'm not saying that that's not like justified, that you were in that space, but Spirit's saying it's time to walk away from that and see this opportunity for success. So I just feel like it's a really strong message about being open to any opportunities that might come your way by just putting your heart back out there, sharing your work, sharing your heart, connecting with others in whatever different capacities that you may do that, like maybe through a hobby. I'm really getting something about a hobby here with this Knight of Cups, and just being open and, you know, see what may happen. There may be some opportunities for, like, this can be like a community card, and I'm just seeing the couple on there too, like connecting and collaborating and working on something together to grow something from not just what you could create, which could be wonderful and perfectly self-sustaining at the Nine of Pentacles level, but then you've got the Queen of Pentacles and then the Empress, and maybe collaborating would get you to this higher, like Empress level. It's just the message that's coming through there. Okay, last card, Spirit. Anything else? What do you want to leave them with? Ace of Cups. Yeah, there's something here about like this Holy Grail message. Like I was saying, the Knight of Cups is the center. This is about finding what really fills your cup and, you know, getting to this place where you're just overflowing with like love and joy and gratitude. It's also brand new relationships, like being open to new relationships coming in. So even if what ended with that Tower was something with relationships, and it may have been even like, I'm getting like coworker kind of relationships, not just romantic relationships, but and maybe being burned like in collaborations in the past or something like that. Being open to new connections that have an equal like give and take in love, and like I said, like connections, and just feeling like this spiritual renewal here, right? This renewal of your emotions and your cup just overflowing with gratitude and love. So, all right, I'm going to leave this message there. I hope it resonated with you. If it did, please consider liking and subscribing to my channel. Thank you so much, and I'll see you soon. Bye.